everyone, my name is Molly. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Q&A, which I literally haven't done one of these in so long. I want to say like last March was the last time I did one. I don't know why it's been so long because I love answering you guys' questions and all that kind of stuff. So I thought I would do one today, and I want to do them monthly, so yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy that, and let's get started with this January Q&A. I poured myself a nice cup of gingerbread coffee for this video, which is really dangerous with like my white bed and my white sweater and my white pillows and all of that kind of stuff, but I needed a cup of coffee, so this could go extremely wrong. Also, really quickly, I just wanted to apologize for the extremely boring background. I just got in one of those moods where I wanted to redecorate my entire room, so I'm in the process of doing all of that kind of stuff right now, and I had to move some stuff because I have new furniture coming tomorrow. I asked you guys for questions on my Twitter and my Instagram. My Twitter is MissMollyAnn14, and my Instagram is Molly Bales, if you're wondering if you guys want to like follow me on there and be featured in the next one, or if you don't, it's totally fine. But yeah, those are just my social networks. If you want to keep up with me outside of YouTube, you should check them out. The first question I'm going to answer is from Instagram, and it is from the user mbrasher8, and she asks, are you ever homesick in LA? And the answer to that is definitely yes. In LA for like a long period of time, I definitely like crave going back to the East Coast and stuff like that, just because I miss my family, my friends out there, and all that kind of stuff. Plus, I just like being out there sometimes because it's more in the suburbs and it's more relaxed and not as like city living as it is here, so I definitely like to go back every once in a while because it's just like a nice change of pace as opposed to being here all the time. Plus, I like being on the East Coast time zone so much better, like 10,000 times more. Wake up, you're ahead of everyone else in the United States, and it just feels great because when you're responding to emails and stuff like that, you're ahead of the game, whereas opposed to when you wake up over here at like 7 a.m., it's already 10 over there, so everyone that's working is already up and working and trying to like get a hold of me, and it's stressful. So why I was talking about that, because the question was about being homesick. Okay, next question. Annabelle.08 asked, what is my go-to hairstyle? And you guys probably know this, but my go-to hairstyle is just like half up, half down. My hair really wasn't cooperating today, so I apologize for whatever's going on up here. I can't really tell in the viewfinder, but it wasn't cooperating today. But normally I just throw it up in like a half up bun or a ponytail just because I like it out of my face. If I have my hair all down all the time, I get major headaches, so I like to throw it up. Giselle Ray asked, why did you pick your major and where would you like to go with it? If you guys didn't know, I am studying graphic design in school right now, and I picked that major because it's always been really interesting to me. When I'm in supermarkets or places like that, I always notice like graphic design techniques that are being used on certain products and all that kind of stuff, and I really like have always just appreciated really nice packaging on things and billboards and stuff that really catch people's eyes, and I think that that's really interesting, so that's why I am majoring in that. I don't really know what I want to do with it as of right now. I mean, I could start like a magazine or an online something, or just, I don't know. I really don't know what I want to do yet. It's a pretty broad major in the fact that you could be working in a lot of different industries with this certain major, so I don't really know what I want to do yet. I definitely want to intern at like a couple places at my school because they offer like a lot of different internships at a lot of really cool places, so I want to do something like that so that way I can kind of get like a better idea of what I want to do in the future, because right now I don't really know. Feb.Airy asked, do you sleep with your socks on? No, I do not. I don't know how people do that. It really bugs me. Like, not if other people do it, but if I were to sleep with my socks on, it really aggravates me. Props to you if you can do it. I can't. I just can't. I don't know why it's like the worst thing in the entire world to me, but it is. Lena Marie 1014 asked, if you could visit anywhere in the world, where would you go? And ooh, I don't know. Like Tokyo, I feel like that would be really fun, or Singapore, or I'm trying to think. Love to go to Cancun because I've heard so many great things about it. Literally everyone who goes to Cancun always says that they love it, so I would love to go there. Now I'm really craving a trip to New York City, so that would be ideal to go there at the moment. I don't really know. Like, there's so many places I want to go, so yeah, I would say the number one though is Tokyo, because I feel like not a lot of people say that. I just feel like it would be so cool. Alejandra asked, what are you most excited about in 2016? As of right now, I don't really have anything that I can think of off the top of my head that like I know is going to happen in 2016. I don't really know yet. This is such a lame answer to this question. I guess I'm just excited for 2016 in general, you know, to learn more in school and just do more with my life. The worst question answer in the entire world, but yeah, I don't really know what I'm most excited for in 2016 because I don't really know what's going to happen in the future. Theofra_Corcoran asked me, do you live in an apartment now or a house, and do you live with your parents? I do not live with my parents. I live with one roommate, Kenzie, and you guys, I actually just realized, like, you're in my new apartment because I haven't announced this on my main channel. I've only announced it on like Twitter, Instagram, and my vlog channel, but Kenzie and I did move to a new apartment. It's in the same exact complex that we were in before. We just moved a couple floors up, so yeah, this is our new apartment. That's another reason why it's kind of bare, because I like took this as a reason to redecorate my entire room, so I apologize, but we did move. Maybe I can do an apartment tour at some point if that would interest you guys. Let me know in the comments down below, but I feel like that would be really fun, so maybe an apartment tour coming soon. I don't know. Mary.Windsor asked, how do you stay motivated to work and get everything done that needs to be done? Okay, for a while when I moved to LA, like up until literally December, I had no motivation whatsoever to do anything with my time. Like, I don't know what it was, you guys, but I just had absolutely no motivation to film videos or do anything along those lines. I also had like no motivation to wake up early. I was waking up at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, which is just so bad to do. Like, it just makes you feel like less productive already. Even if you do stuff for the rest of the day, you're like, well, I still woke up at 12. One thing I did to fix that is waking up way earlier. Right now, I've been waking up for the past like week at 7 o'clock in the morning, 7:45, the absolute latest. Like on the weekends I treat myself to 7:45. I wake up earlier, I just feel so much better, which obviously you have to go to bed earlier to wake up earlier, which is probably better. Like, what's the point in staying up late every single night at like 4 a.m.? There's literally no point. All I do is just go on Tumblr. So I just would rather go to bed early and then wake up early the next morning. You have some time to relax in the morning while you're getting ready, and then you can start your day, and you just feel so much more productive when you're waking up earlier. That is how I get more done, because when I'm up earlier, I just like do more in the day. I get more out of my days. So I recommend waking up earlier if you're finding that you are like struggling to not get everything done. Ellen Nicole asked if I can sing well. The answer to that is absolutely 110% no. I am so tone deaf. I don't think there's anyone in the entire world who is as bad at singing as I am. It's so embarrassing. I used to be in like chorus in my school, and I have absolutely no idea how they didn't kick me out because I was so bad. And I used to think I was so good. I would be like, why is so-and-so getting a solo and I'm not? Because I was really, really bad. But yeah, I'm not good at singing at all. Not in the slightest. Like, no. Sammy asked me, what is your favorite makeup brand and why? And I would say from the drugstore, I really like CoverGirl from the drugstore, to be honest. I think that's one of my favorite brands because I like their lipsticks. They have a really good foundation that I like. I've liked all of the concealers that I use from them, and powders and that kind of stuff. And also for the drugstore, I also really like Neutrogena. Not that they have as much makeup stuff, but they do have some like powders and concealers and that kind of stuff, and foundations, and I like that. So I would say either Neutrogena or CoverGirl for the drugstore. And then for high end, I would say, I really like Kat Von D. Anything that I've ever tried from Kat Von D, I've loved. I'm like going through in my head like what products I use. Oh, I love ColourPop. They have amazing lipsticks. They're also cruelty free, which is really good. They have just like amazing color payoff on anything that I've ever tried from them. Like, their lipsticks are insane. They also have lip liners, eyeliners, gel eyeliners, eyeshadows. What else do they have? Highlighters. They have everything that you could ever imagine, and they have amazing products. They're only online though. Maybe they'll be in store soon, but they're like a really, really good brand. I highly, highly recommend them. What about Maddie asked, favorite place to shop? I would say that my favorite place personally to shop at the moment is Wild Fox. That's where this sweater that I'm wearing is from. It says Sugar High on it. You can't see it all, but it's really cute, and their sweaters are just the most comfortable things in the entire world. Ask anyone who owns one. They are so comfortable. They are a little bit expensive, actually really expensive, but I honestly think it's worth it to get like one or two of them just because they're so cute and you'll want to wear them every single day. And they're not like a typical sweatshirt where they look like a sweatshirt. They look like cute with jeans or with leggings. Really just anything. They're great. They asked me, is FITM the only college you applied to? And if not, where else did you apply? FITM is the only college that I applied to just because it is kind of expensive to apply to colleges, and when I was applying to FITM I knew that that was the school that I wanted to go to, and they charge a lot if you get accepted and you want to go there and you're an out-of-state student, so that was kind of like the best solution, is just to apply there, get in, and pay the fees so that way I don't have to pay fees for other schools that I knew I wasn't going to go to if I got accepted to FITM. So yeah, FITM was the only school I applied to. I applied very early just in case I didn't get in. I could apply to other schools after that, but I did get in, and I found out in like October, maybe November, the latest. I don't really remember exactly when I found out, but that was the only school I applied to. I just like knew I wanted to go there, and yeah. Paulina asked me what my favorite book is right now, and it's over there, so I'm gonna go pick it up because I've been reading a lot more recently. This year my goal was to just read more in general, and I have definitely been doing that. I have definitely read, I would say, more in this like just a couple of weeks in 2016 than I have in like all of 2015, which is so sad, but it's true. I'm reading currently, I'm about halfway through it, but I really like it. It's by Shonda Rhimes, who, if you guys don't know, she's like the TV writer for Grey's Anatomy, How to Get Away with Murder, Scandal? I don't really know. I don't know if it's Scandal. I know How to Get Away with Murder, Grey's Anatomy, and Private Practice were all written by her, so she's like a really good TV writer. She's really popular TV shows, so props to her. But this book is called Year of Yes, and it's so good. Basically about how her sister, I'm not like giving away anything, but her sister told her that she never says yes to anything, and kind of like to prove a point, she said that she's gonna say yes to everything for a year that came her way, no matter what. And she says yes to some things that she would before say no to immediately that made her uncomfortable or nervous, and it just is about how like she overcomes all of those things. So I really like this book, and it's kind of like inspiring in a way. I thought I would show you guys the book that I'm going to be reading next, which is by Elaine Sciolino? I don't really know. But it's called The Only Streets in Paris on the Rue de Martyr? I took French for 5 years and I literally can't pronounce anything, but I thought this book would be really interesting. It's basically all about a street in Paris, and I'm excited to read it because I don't really know how you could write a whole book on a street in Paris, so it must be interesting. Okay guys, so I think that's everything that I'm going to answer for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did, and leave a comment down below of what video you want to see next from me. I'm thinking like a what's in my bag. Would you rather see a what's in my purse or what's in my school bag? Let me know in the comments down below because I definitely want to film one of those ASAP. And yeah, I don't really have too much else to say. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you want to. I think that's everything. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I love you all so much, and I will talk to you again in my next one very soon.